Thank you. Good morning and hello everyone. Yeah, I'm Victor and I'm from Borneo Real Estate. I'm a real estate negotiator and currently I also open few classes, free trial class for those new purchaser come to my class to learn how to purchase property. So today my topic is 7 tips on choosing the right commercial property. Of course, most of us may think that commercial property costs a lot, very hard to invest. But if you know the way and you know the way to get the loan, eventually you can get extra loan out without any capital down. We can do that, right? So next I will start my this one's seminar. Okay, first of all, what is fundamental knowledge on commercial property? Commercial property, very easy. It's non-residential property, right? Just solely for business purpose only. Making money property, right? And can rent out, right? Let the tenants pay for your monthly installment, monthly repayment, okay? And of course, it is far more expensive than residential property. For example, shop lot. Shop lot is different from residential property. Residential property, you have bedrooms, you have toilets, you have living room. But for shop lots, front is one of the door and at the back is a door. Just like a box only. That is called commercial property. Alright, and then the utility charges will be much more higher than residential one. Right? And of course, you ask me, is it sensitive to the economy changes? Yes, very. Right? Some of in the same area, for example, in Kuching, not all the shop lots are grow in value at the same way, same rates. Right? It all related to the demand and supply relation. Okay? So the example of commercial property types, shop offices, very common. Right, and retail lots in now for those shopping center, retail lots, industrial building, right, semi-factory, all this considered. Those property with commercial title, for example, commercial title status land, yes, is considered commercial property. And some of the residential houses, they convert into confinement center. Right, they change the title to commercial status. That one considered as well. Some Tasca or this kindergarten, yes, right. So any residential status property which converted to commercial status. Always remember, high occupancy rates equal to higher demand and also higher market value. Okay, if you're looking for a shop lot, a row of shop lots only have 20% of the units is tenanted out, but the rest are empty. So means that they are not a good commercial property to be invested. Huh? Because we invest commercial property, we look for the return of investment, ROI. The higher the better. This is because property price does not detect the rental price. For example, you bought this shop lots, it costs you about 3 million. Your monthly repayment for this 3 million is about 18,000, right? About that example. Then you think of want to rent to, there is 3 story, for example. You want to split it, you let the tenant to pay your monthly repayment. No, you can't do that. It depends on the market in that area. For example, your neighbor, maybe ground floor, they rent at 7,000, rent out. Then you follow more or less the price at 7,000 or 8,000 or 6,500, something like that. You can't say, oh, because my repayment is very high, you rent 7,000, I rent out at 10,000. If your feng shui of the property is very good, yes, you can. Right? So normally it depends on the demand and the supply in that area. Okay, but if you ask me, some of the area like BDC Ceradice or BDC itself or RH, their rental price is quite high, right? Yes, rental price high and no empty or vacant unit left. That kind of property they sell higher. The property value will be much more higher. So rental price does detect property price. Okay, now I'm going to this tips, 7 tips on buying the right commercial property. First tip.
Peter, can you go back?
Oh yeah, sure.
I want to promote you on Facebook. Voice.
Okay, tip number 1. Always purchase the property that nearest to you. It applies to residential property. It applies to your commercial property that you want to invest. Why? Anybody can give me some idea why we need to purchase that property that nearest to you? This is because you can handle your property at any time. If one day your tenant call you in the midnight, oh my God, my office has been break-in. Then can you ask police come or how? Then how? You can rush there at any time. You can maintain, you can monitor your property easier. If you invest in KL, make sure you have relative or friends in KL help you to take care of lah. Or they are very common there. They engage agent, property agent to help them to collect rental payment, to maintain and pay those utility charges. That's the best way. Okay, so always purchase the property that nearest to you. Tip number 2, choose the commercial property which located along the main road. For example, in Kuching, from airport to city town, that's the best one. That's the highest demand of all.
Like Gala City.
Like Gala City. That's why they are very confident. This Tectonic and Sun, they can do it strata, they sell it strata, unit by unit, at a very good price. Yeah.
Strata.
Yeah. Right? So, you can see that those shop lots along the road from airport to Kuching town, mostly fully occupied. I wouldn't have vacant one. Compared to certain like, for example, no offense, Samarahan area or Matang area, which one is better? You know what? Because the demand is there, and a lot of population there gathered around this road.